We have seen what data is and what variable is. Data is a set of information and variable is an entity that holds some sort of information, right? So before proceeding towards the statistical tools, first of all, we need to measure the variable. This process is called the measurement of scale or the levels of measurement. Here, there are totally 4 levels of measuring a variable, where the lowest level has the least efficiency or least precision, and as we increase the level, the 4th level will be of the highest precision or highest efficiency, and more the level, the more statistical tests that we can perform on the data. Now, the first level is called the nominal data. As we know the meaning of nominal, it simply categorizes the given data. That means it simply names the data. The first level is nominal. It simply categorizes or names the data. Here, data is simply categorized or segregated and named. That's it. Here we cannot compare. Here we cannot find the differences. Here we cannot organize the data from lowest to upper or upper to lower. It's simply named, as we know about the nominal data. The second level is ordinal level. In the ordinal level, similar to as in the data type, here we have the hierarchy of presentation of the data. That is the first place to the last place or the last place to the first place. Okay, this is the arrangement of data that happens. Means in the second level, naming is done plus ordering is done. It is ordered in a hierarchy. Third one is called interval level. In the interval level, naming is done plus it is placed in an order, and the third next it is difference between the different categories is also known. In case of nominal data, if my data is simply 3 different colors, blue, green and red, that's it. I have categorized the given data into blue, green and red. So I can draw a bar graph with blue, green and red. That's it. Here you have just categorized the data into blue, green and red. But here you cannot find any order of hierarchy, which one is the least and which one is the highest. You have not mentioned. You did not find the difference between the blue and the green. That's it. This comes under your nominal type of level of measuring variable. The second one that we have seen is ordinal level. In ordinal level, what we have discussed is naming is done, means this one. Blue, green and red. Blue, green and red. This is first, this is second and this is third. So in this type of data, what I have done is I have initially categorized the data into blue, green and red. Then I have numbered from 1, 2, 3. The first, the second and the third. This is how I have numbered. Whereas in case of interval, this what I have is, you have named the next level. Named plus ordering is done plus the difference between 2 categories is also measured. Here blue are 10, green are 20 and red are 30. So the difference between each of them is 10. That is what I have measured. Okay, this comes under your interval. The interval between these 3 are individually 10 each. In the interval level, we do not consider the absolute value of 0. Let me tell you how. Suppose I have tea of 80 ml and coffee at 100 ml, right? This is a temperature supposedly 15 degrees centigrade, and this is at 15 degrees centigrade, and this is at temperature 30 degrees centigrade, suppose. We'll see if all my criteria will meet here of interval. Yes, naming or category. Yes, I have done tea or coffee. Naming or categorization is done. Second one, what I want is hierarchy. Yes, 80 ml and 100 ml. I have seen hierarchy. The last one is ratio level. In the ratio level, we have naming plus order plus interval or difference plus the last one absolute zero for the data, where zero means the absolute value of zero or absence of something. For such data, the fourth level can be applied. Example, weight of a ball is zero, means the ball doesn't have any weight. This is what the absolute meaning of weight, right? Height is zero, means there is no height at all. Heart rate 0 or heartbeat 0 means the heart is not beating at all. So absolute meaning of 0 can be observed in ratio level, which is not observed in the interval level. That is the difference. So at the first level, only naming or categorization of data is done. In the second level, that is ordinal data, naming is done. Along with that, a hierarchy of order is placed. In the third level, that is at interval level, difference of two categories is mentioned, or we can see that the interval of the categories can be mentioned, but the absolute zero is not mentioned. Here in interval level, zero does not mean the complete absence of anything. And the last one is ratio level, where naming will be done, the characterization as well as ordering of the data in a hierarchy is done. Interval is there, that is the difference of the values is given, and the last one is absolute zero can also be observed. So out of the four that we have seen, the ratio level has the utmost efficiency and most precision, and most number of statistical tools can be observed with at ratio level of measurement of the variable. Thank you for watching. With this, we have completed the topic collection of data. In the part 4 of this video, we'll be discussing the topic organization of data. Stay connected.